Cousin, listen. It was last Sunday. I was sitting in the garden, sort of doing nothing much. Anyway, I saw a ragged old man approaching me.
Were you scared?
Hang on. Let me tell you what happened first. Well, where was I?
Yes, they have used some common discourse markers while they were telling the story or while the first speaker was composing her thoughts.
I have used listen, hang on, anyway, start off, where was I? And all these are the most common markers used at the beginning of a story or monologue.
Discourse markers are small words and phrases whose job it is to organize, comment on, or in some way frame what we're saying or writing. A common everyday example is the use of will in speech. So, Tahsin, you live in Boston.
Well, near Boston.
Well here shows that the speaker is aware he is changing the direction of the conversation in some way by not giving the expected yes answer. In other words, well is a comment on what is being said.
Viewers, these are the common markers to organize the different stages of talk. Listen, sort of, anyway, hang on, well, where was I? Right, okay, mind you, listen me, let me see, listen, look, would you see, you know, hold on, hang on.
Now, what's the mini dialogue?
Right, okay, let's have a look at the board.
Fine, great, let's leave it.
Now, what shall we do next?
So, would you like to come to the party with me?
Good, I will ring you on Thursday then.
Okay then, so what is it you wanted to talk about?
It's hot, isn't it?
Yeah, mind you, it's August, so it's not surprising.
Oh, by the way, what's his number?
Well, let me see, I have it here somewhere. We use the following common markers in written English for organizing a formal text. They are firstly, or first of all, then next, then finally, or lastly, then in summary. In summary means when we sum up the points. And then in conclusion. For example, in conclusion, I would like to say that.
For explaining or rephrasing, we can use these following markers. In other words, that is to say, for example, for instance, as it were, or so to speak. So now, if we want to use these markers in a sentence, we can say, memorizing a word requires reinforcement. In other words, that is to say, you have to study the same word over and over again. In the case of these markers, if you want to use it in a sentence, we can say, some words are hard to say. For example, for instance, crisps. She is, as it were, so to speak, living in a world of her own. Informal conversations without markers sounds rather odd and strained and too little formal. Thanks for watching.